Well, welcome to the At Lunch podcast. This is episode 5 with Will, Dylan, and myself. We're excited to have Andrew Matherly with us today. How you doing today, Andrew?
Doing pretty good.
Right on. And then Dylan, of course, is over here representing the Rustic Ruby Retreat. That's where we're at. We're recording this podcast, having some fun. Will is over there on the helm. We like to call him Will Helm for short, covering all the audio needs that we need met. And I'm basically controlling the video. And so we're really excited to have Andrew here. I was actually able to interview him on KCHW about a month and a half ago now.
Yeah, something like that, right after Thanksgiving.
Right after Thanksgiving, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a good interview, and I know that Chuck and Paula were excited to meet you. And that's a good avenue to get into the Chewelah festivals, which I know you played with Isaac Tanasket. You were down there, jumped in with that. So
last minute,
yeah, Fall Fest is what that was. Yeah. And that was really cool to have him there. And I know you've played music with him since he basically started, right? I mean,
yeah, from the very beginning.
Showed him some licks on the guitar. I noticed that he's been playing some lead too now.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
He's traveling all over now, just playing shows and making a name for himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting some good shows, it looks like.
Yeah.
Is that something you do, like guitar lessons or anything like that? Or
no, actually, when I was in high school, I was actually kind of doing that. And then I got into the hip-hop scene, and I got real rusty at guitar, and I just recently started getting back into it again. And, yeah.
Good. Well, I noticed you did, like... Guns N' Roses song, I think, that you put up on.
Oh yeah, Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Yeah, that was cool, man. I was like, man, he's got some licks.
I could have played it a lot better. I was like, oh, Mom, record this. And I just played it.
Oh, your producer recorded it? No, I mean your agent. Yeah, that's great. Well, and I was chatting with Will earlier, and I was mentioning my brother Silas was really good friends with your aunt and your mom back in the day, and I think your uncle Marcus. Right? Are you related to Marcus Spencer?
Yeah.
So Silas and Marcus were like tight. They were really close friends. So yeah, I just thought that was cool that
cool.
like the full circle, right?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, you just recently jumped on board with a outfit out of Spokane. Can you tell me a little bit about that and like who they are and like what's going on with that, and so how our listeners can maybe find what you guys are working on? Or
so this group's called TFYB. They're a hip hop group kind of, and I do more like rock. Me and the Zeus Mob guy in the crew are trying to make a rock song together, and they had this team going for a bit. They decided to just invite me on, and I was like, yeah, I'm down. And so we're promoting each other and gonna do shows. We got a show in Chicago locked in now.
All right.
2 shows in Chicago, so that'll be
is this like a rock fusion thing then too?
It's more like hip hop, but I'm like the more like punk rock guy that they invited in the crew. We're gonna kind of mix a little.
So it's gonna add a little different,
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, mix it up a little bit.
so where in Chicago are you? Do you know the venues or?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really cool, though. I mean, to go from Spokane to Chicago, that's a little bit of a jump, I would say, right?
Yeah, a lot of good clubs there, for sure.
Oh, yeah. I want to expand out of Spokane, kind of play other places. And
I know we're working on putting together like a early summer tour, or late spring, early summer, just to get Oregon, Washington, California, just try to, maybe Northern California, just try to do a little circuit and then come back with 2 stones and 1 bird. So it's been fun to reach out to different clubs and just see where we get responses from. We already had a few leads into gigs, and so we're trying to just like stitch it all together so that we can actually pull it off. So.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of good shows coming up, Springdale barter fairs and all kinds of stuff. So.
Oh yeah, I think I might be playing at the Burning Cow
this year. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I played there last year, and actually Dylan and Will both played. Dylan was on drums, and Will was on the banjo. Yeah, it was
really
great
good
stage
setup there.
Yeah.
It's nice to see these promoters putting the effort into supply an actual real stage and sound system. They had great sound guys out there.
Yeah, I actually got to perform there last year as well, and just did a little 15-minute rock set, kind of, with another group I'm a part of, the Magnificent Family, and it's with DJ Bali and all his artists.
Mm. So a lot of different artists then you've been collaborating with. Basically, sounds like they need some help with guitar work or lyrics. I know you've written a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. I write a lot of songs.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah, I want to get some remixes done, like on some of my more popular songs, and I got a good feature coming. I just can't really say because I don't know if it's locked in for sure. But
comedy oriented, like some of the other stuff, or
no, it'll be just more like a rock song.
Yeah. Okay. Right on.
Yeah, we were actually talking about revitalizing a hetero rock band, like we play all these like acoustic style bands, it's like we're trying to like, maybe we need to get something where we can turn the amps all up and play the drums real hard and get the testosterone going a little bit, estrogen's getting a little too high, so we need to like boost it up, like rock out a little bit.
The Cheech and Chong guitar, goose leg guitar, tutu.
Yeah. Mickey Mouse ears, right?
Yeah. Oh, man.
You guys know the song "Sand in My Boots" by Morgan Wallen?
I don't know if I've heard that one.
It's like a really slow piano one, but like at the end of my last gig, I got so bored and just being slow, I actually whipped off my shirt for that song.
Add some of your own lyrics.
Well, and you go by DJ Product.
29 Product.
Sorry, 29 Product.
And DJ Product, actually, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so when you're DJing, that's your DJ name, and then 29 Products, you're like MC, or more of like the hip hop side of you. And then I also saw another AKA. There was another like on I was just looking at it on my phone and I can't remember what it was, but I was going to give you a hard time about it and I couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah, that was they came up with that. They just said AKA the pop star icon.
Yeah.
Well, and your sense of humor, I think it really goes together. It's like you're okay with making fun of yourself, and that's cool that you're not. Some people are like they just can't. They have to be so serious all the time. Everything's so serious. Right? Like Dylan's so serious all the time.
Oh, yeah, sure.
He's got that rock star ego over there.
The accuser is usually
I'm projecting right now, is what you're saying.
That's okay. We'll get you some. This is good therapy for you.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm doing this more as like free therapy than I am anything else. That's why we do the podcast. It's like
that, and to try to pick on me. That's his main motive for coming here.
It's like I know he can't leave because he's home.
Try, buddy.
He has nowhere to go.
Lock the doors.
Spider and the Fly.
Well, that's great.
All right, guys.
Well, so in like this podcast, I try to not do time sensitive stuff, because what I'm figuring we'll do with this season is we're actually going to re-air it, kind of like you would do with like a TV show. They air it once and then they air it again. So I'm just saying, like, I would ask you what shows you were going to be doing, but it's really not going to be, doesn't really make sense to do that. But maybe let's talk about how do you come up with your songs? Is it lyrically first, or do you is it like a rhythm or a melody? Like, because we all kind of do that differently, and I'm just curious to find out.
My guitar, I usually come up with something on the guitar first, and then kind of start like trying to find a melody, and then write some words to it.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm doing hip hop, it's usually I find the beat first, and then same thing, kind of.
Yeah.
Right, like basically improvise some lyrics at first until something sticks, and then
usually start. I don't even like think of a topic first. I usually make the first like bar, and then the whole topic comes from it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I know with us, like we were talking about it in other episodes, and like it might only be 30 seconds of something that actually gets saved, and then might not come back to it for a year, and then all of a sudden it's like you're going through your like sound bites on your phone or whatever, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that. I was like really into that groove. Maybe I should work on that a little bit and make a song out of it.
Yeah.
It's like save that little bit of like something.
End up using it for something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a song I just dropped called Beautiful, and that one was like a little over a year ago, and I forgot I had it, and I was like, oh man, people might like this one, so
yeah,
dropped that one. And yeah, surprisingly decent amount of random people like messaged me and were complimenting me on it.
And that's interesting. Well, and so that one thing I talked about today with an individual that I just met, basically they called me after I put up a post, somebody outside of our market, because that's what I've been doing with these reels and different things that I put on social media, is that I'm trying to reach outside of my normal listening audience, because what we don't understand as like, we think our friends are our audience, but that's not really our audience. Our friends are our friends. Our audience, we don't know who our audience is until they start finding your music. And with social media, you have this great tool to get your music out to a lot of different people. Then the audience is going to decide what they like and what they don't like. So even if you don't necessarily like it,
the
audience might like it, but you don't know who that audience is until you put it out there. And so, yeah, maybe it's a silly song or whatever, but like there's some artists that I follow that it's ludicrous what they do, but I like it because it's so unique and it's so different. And it's like, and it's very attention grabbing. And so it's like, I think it's probably a good idea to just get your music out there, and then your audience is going to find it. But if you don't ever put it out there, your audience is, you might have an audience, but it's never finding you because you're not putting your music out there.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
I know Dylan had
just
something to
remember,
say.
if it seems strange to Craig, it's normal.
We'll just leave it with that. Like, man, it's normal. Maybe for me. Elaborate, Dylan. Elaborate.
No, I just I just had to think of something in there.
He's been thinking about that one for a minute.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt. It's like letting a kite out.
Yeah, don't spit your coffee on the mixer board over there. He almost does it. Sorry, Will, I had to, man. Right when you're taking a sip of your coffee. Yeah, so Dylan's here to be the humorous one, and he does that from time to time.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I appreciate that, Dylan. Yeah, you're pretty good at the whole stand-up.
See how I thank you before you tell me how that you appreciate it?
Because you already know.
That's funny.
All right, man. So, yeah. And you got some new shows coming up, though. We know they're going to be out there. Once you get the material and the whole, it sounds like you guys are starting off on a whole new package. So, deal for your audiences, and so that takes a little time to develop, obviously. Do you guys rehearse online, or you just just whenever you can, on your own?
Kind of on our own. Like, we're still kind of doing our own things, but then I'm going to go make some songs with a few of them and stuff to perform with them.
Yeah.
Well, I actually just kind of joined them like this week, so it's pretty fresh.
Yeah, and you were talking about the Red Room, too. We were down there just last night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I know that's a big-time hip-hop crowd on the weekends, so that's a great spot to really get, some practice in and do your thing on a live sound system. And
yeah, back in the day, my first times I was going there was actually with Isaac for open mics and stuff, like a few years ago, and it was always a vibe. It was fun.
Yeah.
I like the red subs they got now. It fits the vibe of it.
Oh yeah, it's thumping in there for sure. Yeah. Probably one of the most bumping clubs in downtown area as far as sound system goes.
I've had times down there where it was really bad. Like somebody didn't know how to run the system. So
it could be too much. I could see how it could get out of control.
Yeah, I mean, you got to kind of have a little bit of understanding on how to run that equipment, just a little bit, so it's not too much. But yeah, I went there and it's like I'm doing an open mic. There's no bass amp there, so it's like I'm plugging in direct. and just I can't hear the bass on stage, so I'm just basically going by muscle memory. So that's tough, But I mean, at the same time, you kind of get what you get what you're given, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I could have showed up and brought in my SVT full stack, which I don't actually have, but I could borrow one.
Yeah, it's pretty bright.
I could get a backline. Actually, funny thing is, my brother's a drummer, but he has like a half stack Mesa Boogie, and then he has the full SVT full stack.
Jeez.
But he has them because his bandmates don't have them, so he has them so that they can keep up. Because he's a loud drummer, they need it, So
kind of like how Ozzy had his PA system, and then that's how he started his band. Mm-hmm. He's like, I got a PA system, so then everyone just joined.
Yeah.
Right, and back then it was really nobody had them. Like, it was really expensive. I mean, yeah, they're still fairly expensive, but not as expensive, I think, compared to everything else as it is now. I mean, I own like 4 different PA systems just for little clubs. Nothing major. I only have 1 sub, but that's usually all you really need for most places.
Yeah.
Unless it's outside, then you might need a little more.
If you got to carry more than that, then hopefully they already have speakers or something.
Yeah. It does get to be a lot for sure to set those up.
Well, that's why I really like that trailer setup for that stage, because it's like everything was just there. He had a whole second trailer with all equipment in it, and then the trailer with the stage that basically is like a transformer. It just turns into a freaking even bigger stage when you open it all up. And
that's a great idea. I always thought a beer truck would work good for that because they open up on the side like that.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool.
Well, do you have any more questions for him, Dylan? Or
not really. I know you're kind of moving more now towards. Are you still kind of keeping obviously up with your country stuff? Because everybody knows you're really good at it, man.
Yeah, they all love it, and it's funny because that's still kind of new to me. All I did really was Folsom Prison Blues before that, but
yeah.
Now I'm adding more Johnny Cash.
It's growing on you, yeah. Have you written some of your own country stuff or thought about that?
Yeah, I got a few.
Yeah? Cool.
I still want to drop a whole country album.
Yeah.
My mom just keeps bugging me all the time.
Oh, well, yeah. Your mom said then you have to do it now. We're rooting for you, Mom. Yeah.
Well, I remember when we were doing the live stream on the radio station, it's like Paula or somebody's like, who's this, and you're like, oh, that's my mom. Like, she's tuning in. She was so excited about that. Yeah, it was really awesome.
She's always going to my shows too and everything.
Nice.
Oh yeah. You got to start calling her something else though, so it seems more professional. My manager.
Yeah.
It might be the trucks that are going by interstate, because they're getting gravel out of that pit next door, so it makes it.
Yeah, we got interstate.
Yeah, we should maybe send them a letter and be like, "Hey, you can't do it when we're recording our podcast."
Yeah, we could put a roadblock down there.
Yeah, exactly. Recording in session with
the roadblock sign.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to have like a light out there that does this. That's just spinning and it's red, and that way we can warn people that we're broadcasting.
Yeah.
Or recording.
Put a spike strip down just in case they try to drive home.
I'm sure you've wanted to with all the speeders that go by.
Yeah. Well, they're getting better. We put some signs up, but yeah. Yeah. What, are you trying to make me serious again?
Well, I'm guilty because, get
them all worked up.
By Jump Off Joe Lake here, it's like, I don't know, what is it, 35? From
even the school buses go by doing 50. So
with the kids hanging out the window.
Kids hanging out the window, no seatbelts, crossing the double line. It's awesome. Got to get them there on time.
You got to go out there with a stop sign.
So did you go to school in Springdale then, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you must know Dakota. Do you know my nephew Dakota?
Yeah, I know him.
Basketball coach now.
Yeah.
Coach Dakota. Yeah.
He puts on that 3-on-3 tournament now, don't he?
Yeah, he does at the court site.
Oh yeah.
3-on-3. Yeah, I'm sure they're doing it again this year. It was just a huge success last year. I was able to go down there and be kind of an announcer. Actually, I asked Chuck from the radio station to help me, and he Anytime there's a crowd, Chuck's like there. He just likes to be in the mix of it.
So what's the word on the Winterfest?
So that's happening February 7th.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think it's probably going to be, we're airing this episode. It's going to probably be
over.
after. Yeah. So that's the thing. That's why I'm not really talking about
Yeah.
upcoming events, because we're going to re-air this. So it just make like time sensitive stuff. It's kind of tricky, and it kind of cuts down on what you can talk about, because you always want to talk about what's upcoming and what's new and what's great. But what we can do is editing. We can always put in a little ad that talks about the shows that are coming up.
Any of the guests.
Yeah, and then I can take it out for the second airing and just redo it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, Winterfest is going to be fun. We're going to have the Veterans Pride Band will be playing Old Souls and Antiques, and then Peach Fuzz.
Peach Fuzz.
Mm-hmm. That's TJ Hoops' band. He's in a few different projects, but he's a drummer, solo performer. He performs with a loop device, and he's really good at it. I mean, he's like super talented. With having the rhythm bass, like really locked in, helps so much with looping, because you already have the whole song, kind of the whole arrangement already in your head. So that's the trick with looping, is like knowing what end results you want. So then you can perform it. But what happens is, like, one minor foot, like you don't step just right, and the whole thing's off.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's tough. So, but I like using the looper for when I'm doing solo gigs, so that then I can play lead instead of like the rhythm dropping out and then you play a lead. You can like loop the rhythm, and then when it goes to your lead, you just click the button, and then all of a sudden it keeps going. As long as you're in time, it'll sound right. And then with my particular loop, it's like a ditto. It's a real simple looper. You got to be really good with your foot, and you got to like know exactly how to double click. And then like if you click it once and then you click and hold it, it'll delete the last thing you looped. So once you get that down, you can kind of do some interesting arrangements. But I've even got it as like more in depth as like using my effects loop on my mixer. So then I can actually use it as instead of it being in chain, it's actually in a loop. So then I can do vocals and stuff too.
Oh,
yeah. Well, and you had some equipment there at Brothers. I remember.
I had
the one pedal.
It was like a cheap little pedal I was using. I was able to kind of like loop like a progression, and then just kind of solo over the top of it. But yeah, I haven't really dove too much into looping other than that.
Yeah, well, and I think that's what it's great for, is practice, like especially for your leads. Like if you're just playing a lead without having that rhythm in there, you don't really get to practice the lead with the rhythm, right? And so like when you get in a band situation, then all of a sudden you're like, well, what do I do? Like I'm supposed to play a lead, and I know the lead, but at the same time I haven't practiced it with the rhythm. So having the looper is a great learning tool. And I'll do that too. And for songwriting too, because like it might, you just loop some chords, and then you can play like, say, a alternate rhythm track over the chords to see like, well, maybe if I go here, and then you're like, wow, I really like the way those chords sound together, because you don't usually play multiple chords over the top of each other, but you can with a looper. So
yeah.
Dylan likes Fruit Loops. I mean,
well, I was just thinking, the metronome that I had was just a drip off the gutter onto a dog pan turned upside down. So I don't know. It worked.
I can hear it right now in my head.
Yeah.
Same. I can just hear him just jamming out with that in the background.
Yeah. Harder it rain, the faster you go.
That's great, Dylan. Really.
It's so
insightful.
People say I'm not that old.
When it rains, we play faster.
Double time.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, thank you, Andrew. I appreciate you stopping in to talk with us. Is there anything else?
Or listen to Craig talk.
Yeah, basically listen to me talk. Thanks, Dylan. I appreciate that.
Thanks for helping us.
Yeah. And what's funny is I'm not a talker, so this really forces me to talk.
Sure, he's not. See, he's a salesman too, so you got to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So
I'm working on it anyway. If anybody out there needs their roof redone, get a hold of myself. Yeah. Yeah, very cool. And then if you want to sing about roofing, or if you want somebody to sing about roofing, you can call Dylan.
Yeah.
Or Bill Cosby.
I got a couple roofing songs.
The Bloodhound Gang. Book the Bloodhound Gang. They sing about roofs. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to the At Lunch podcast. We're going to move on to the second part of the show, and we're going to have a little segment on the sponsors, and then we'll have Andrew play us some music and maybe do a little more chatting back and forth. So stay tuned for that.
Sometimes when we force the issue, we break the connection instead. Hey, I'm Jeff Kenley. Whether it's day 1 or day 100, let's take a moment together to breathe, because today counts. Hey, everybody, today's topic, you can't make somebody grow. Even if you see it clearly, even if you've got 16 bullet points and a 3-step plan, if they're not ready, they're not ready. Let it be. This one's for the fixers, the overfunctioners, the I printed out a pamphlet for you because I care types. If that's you, like it is me sometimes, here's what we do. Sometimes we think if we just say it the right way or the loud way, they'll finally change. But change doesn't happen on our timeline. It happens when the pain of staying the same finally outweighs the pain of changing. Let me say that again. Change happens when the pain of staying the same finally outweighs the pain of changing. Listen, we can share what helped us, but we can't shove someone into growth. That's not support, that's control in a recovery hoodie. You probably heard the saying, you can lead a horse to water, right? But here's another one that hits even harder. Hitting someone over and over with the rock of knowledge doesn't give them the knowledge. It just makes them run from the person swinging the rock. Yikes, that one will preach, right? Truth is, we can't save people from lessons they still need to learn, but we can love them in a waiting. Love them in the waiting. Just because they're not changing doesn't mean you're not growing. Keep working your steps, stay focused on your lane. That's where your peace is. Because remember, progress over perfection, because today counts. Hey, you got this. Peace, love y'all. Thanks for showing up.
I've met some movie stars, spent some time in a smoky bar, went fast in the cowboy vein, scratched for nickels in the pouring rain. Big man with a flawless plan, I've been locked down with an angle band. I'm feeling happy in a drunken rage, tripping with the hippies going off backstage. This note in my pocket, you gave it to me.
Every song starts as a feeling. Here's where that feeling finds a voice. No pressure, no gimmicks, just the space to make something real. Whether it's your first track, EP, or your next record, this room is ready. Come check out Dusty Dog Studios today.
Spent some time in a smoky bar, went fast in the cowboy vein, scratched for nickels in the
Rustic Ruby Retreat, and that's where we're going to be broadcasting from Jump Off Joe Lake. It's a really nice spot that he has. It's a little cabin with a dock and just a place to kind of get away from the rat race and enjoy some time with some family on a nice waterfront. It's hard to find these days. It's not as easy.
Beautiful spot out there.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
That's where you guys usually do the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, for sure. At Five Sons Enterprises, we don't just support music, we build it. From broadcasting and promotion to merchandise, social media, and talent development, we help artists and brands turn sound into something bigger. Whether you're launching your first track or growing a full-scale music brand, Five Sons Enterprises gives you the tools, the reach, and the momentum to be heard. Five Sons Enterprises, where music meets opportunity.
Hey everyone, I'm Jeff Kenley, and I just want to remind you, today counts. Yeah, that's right. Hey, whether you're in recovery or just trying to live with more purpose, our short videos are here to help you slow down, breathe, and find your footing one day at a time. You can find Today Counts content by searching my name, Jeff Kenley, JeffKenley, or Jeff_Today Counts_ on most social media sites. Big thanks to Craig McQueen Music and this podcast right here. Thanks for your incredible support. Remember, progress over perfection, because today counts. Hey, look forward to seeing you. Peace, love, y'all.
All right, we're back in the studio at the Rustic Ruby Retreat. And we've got Dylan, Will, and myself, and Andrew Matherly. We're going to do some music now. So what song are you going to play first for us?
So this one's not even named yet still. And it's one me and my brother wrote. It's original. Still need to go get it recorded. So I need to find a nice studio to get some work done.
Right on. Well, hey, this will be the acoustic version of it. So
yeah. Oh yeah.
Well.
I spent my life in the darkness, feeling up on pain and rage. So stay right here, well, I wanna, it leaves me a better taste. Grandpa said it's the little things that make this all worthwhile. So stay right here, hear these birds and thank them for my smile. If you see me on that hill on the edge, just know I'm trying to catch my breath. All alone and the birds fly high in the sky as I leave my mind. Oh, I know I'm gonna lead me home. I know they're gonna lead me home. Oh, I know I'm gonna lead me home. I know they're gonna lead me home. If you see me on that hill on the edge, just know I'm trying to catch my breath. All alone and the birds fly out in the sky as I leave my mind. Oh, I know I'm gonna lead me home. I know they're gonna lead me home. Oh, I know I'm gonna lead me home. I know they're gonna lead me home. Ooh.
Great job, man.
Thank you.
The obvious question, what's the inspiration? The obvious question, what's the, inspiration?
I would say, I don't know. My brother, he came up there with these lyrics, and he only had like the verse, and I had my electric, that one actually hanging up behind us, and I just started playing some chords because he needed help making the rest of it, and then I helped him write the chorus, and a lot of it I kind of help write his songs by knowing kind of what he's kind of going through. So I help to try to relate with him. And so a lot of it's just about like finding yourself, and like he goes out in the woods a lot, and when he's like having a hard time and sad, and he watches the birds, he talks to the birds, and so I helped him write it.
Yeah, that's good that you have that relationship with your brother to work on music together, and
Oh yeah,
just keep on living.
That's true.
Yeah, man.
All right, so yeah, it was a great tune, man. I've heard you play that before. You played that on the radio station, didn't you? Yeah. So very cool. Yeah, I remember the story with your, just like you just described it there. So, what next do you have for us?
I think I'm gonna do some Johnny Cash.
All right, I think we can all dig some Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I might just do the one everyone loves hearing me do.
Do you want to check the tuning on that just real fast?
Oh yeah.
Do we have a tuner?
Yeah, there's one on that guitar behind you there.
It might have been just I just heard something.
Might be a little off.
Well, I don't know if we even did that. Usually when we start these, we just, first thing you do is you tune the guitar. That's always at the radio station too. I'm like, that's the first thing I remember to say. I'm like, hey, can I get you something to drink? And then have you tuned your instrument? And actually, you're playing Will's guitar, so it usually stays pretty good in tune. It's a Martin, so it's got a good name on it.
Yeah, I usually play a Taylor, but I was thinking of getting me another Martin because they're pretty fun.
They definitely have their own sound, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Might work.
You don't
a little...
seem like a Swiftie myself, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I think of every time I play that brand too. Because I think she had a line, Taylor Swift guitars back in the day. They were Taylor brand, and
That would make sense, yeah. Yeah, you're like, I can't. Every time I see it, it's like
just got to cover it up. I hear the train a-comin', it's rollin' round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, and I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps moving on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blow, I hang my head and cry. I bet the rich folks eating in a fancy dining car, they're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free, but those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. Right, here's a solo. Just imagine it. Well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
I think we were all singing that solo in our head. I know Dylan was.
Oh yeah, I love it, and yeah.
If we had a kazoo, I would have played it.
Just a lot of cool Johnny Cash tunes, back when. But yeah, that's cool. So what was your inspiration to learn Johnny Cash, man? It was just good country, or what? I know your parents probably listened to it.
Yeah, my parents had a CD, and then the movie I Walked the Line.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I love that movie, and
yeah, man.
Since I was like 8 years old, I always wanted to be Johnny Cash.
Well, man, I'll tell you, the vocals and guitar and meter on the guitar with the rhythm is right there.
Thank you.
So yeah, man, sounds really good.
Well, I got
practice pays off. It doesn't come easy, you know. I know you're always out.
I hear you,
jamming and
Dylan. I'm listening.
practicing. Okay, well, you're getting better at it.
I know. I've been trying.
All right. Thank you. Anyway, you know, you just, I can tell that you've practiced, you know, you put in your time to learn these songs. What else you got for us?
I got a Lady May by Tyler Childers.
All right.
Right. Oh, forgot to scroll my lyrics there. I'm a stone's throw from the mill, and I'm a good walk to the river. And my working day is over, we'll go swim our cares away. Put your toes down in the water, and a smile across your face, and tell me that you love me, lovely Lady May. Now I ain't the sharpest chisel that your hands have ever held, but darling, I could love you well till the rose gold on night. I've seen my share of trouble, and I've held my weight in shame, but I'm baptized in your name, lovely Lady May. Oh, the wind can leave you shivering as the waltz's old leaves been rushing through my timber till your love brought on the spring. And now the mountains all are blushing, and they don't know what to say, except a good long line of praises for my lovely Lady May. Now I ain't the toughest hickory that your axe has ever felt, but I'm a hickory just as well. I'm a hickory all the same. I came crashing through the forest as you cut my roots away, and I fell a good long ways for my lovely Lady May. Love that song.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Yeah.
Well, and like we were talking about earlier, it's like that guitar has that tone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. And I've heard Will Lee playing on that guitar, so it's like, I'm like, man, I'm tearing up over here, Dylan. Help me out, man. Say something funny.
Great vocals, man. You've got that country voice going on, man. I think that's one of your greatest strengths, you know.
Thank you.
You know, and I've heard you sing live and stuff too, and it's just everybody that is familiar with those songs knows that you do a great job at them. You know.
Thank you.
So, yeah,
that means a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
right. Well, so what do you got next on the chopping block here?
I think I'm gonna do another one from a person that I've also been influenced by, Rob Thomas. I'm gonna do a Matchbox 20 song.
Okay.
Unwell.
Yeah.
All day, staring at the ceiling, making friends with shadows on my wall. And all night, Hearing voices telling me that I should get some sleep, 'cause tomorrow might be good for something. Hold on, feeling like I'm headed for a breakdown, and I don't know why. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell, but stay a while and maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care, but soon enough you're gonna think of me how I used to be me. And talking to myself in public and darting glances on the train. And I know they've all been talking about me. I can hear them whisper, and it makes me think there must be something wrong with me. And out of all the hours thinking, somehow I've lost my mind. But I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell, but stay a while and maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care, but soon enough you're gonna think of me and how I used to be. I've been talking in my sleep, and pretty soon they'll come to get me. Yeah, they're taking me away. But I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell, but stay a while and maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care, but soon enough you're gonna think of me and how I used to be.
Right on.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. I've heard Rob Thomas is a really nice person. Yeah, from Chris Trapper. He actually was opening for Rob Thomas on some dates. Knows him pretty well. So he's one of the...
He's been through Spokane.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Rob Thomas has, I'm sure. But Chris Trapper was... we did a Zoom call with him, but he's played in Chewelah a few times. He's got some connections in the Stevens County area, so it's pretty cool. Chris Trapper actually... have you ever seen the movie August Rush?
Oh, yeah.
He wrote that the main song, like the hit off that album. Yeah, wow. So that's one of his biggest accolades right there, is being a part of that movie. Wow. But he has like songs in Melrose Place, and he's got a cool like song that is called like "Keg in Your Coffin." Like he wants everybody to party when he dies, you know, and like put a keg in my coffin, think of me ever so often. Yeah, Chris Trapper, great songwriter. Look him up, you'd love him.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So, but yeah, he told me like that. Rob Thomas is really good guy, really, really down to earth, and cool guy to be able to play music with. You know, that'd be awesome.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely, his voice is an influence on me too.
Mm-hmm.
On the top of your head.
All right. So what next do you want to play there, Dylan? Anything else you want to do?
Well, I was just thinking, we'll have to edit it out, but.
I'll have to edit it out.
I was making sure.
What are you talking about? We.
Yeah, exactly.
You said.
Well, we're a team, right?
Yeah. What do you want, man? What do you want to do? Talk to me.
Well, I just wanted to get more of the guitar shot in there because all the first two, or whatever, the first was just a headshot of him singing.
Right.
So I was thinking, gosh, if we could get
But when you make shorts and stuff, having the right symmetry with the shot helps a lot. So.
Mm-hmm.
Is that better?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too. I appreciate you, Dylan. Thanks for saying something about that.
Well, I wanted to say something the song before, but I didn't,
Or the whole first part of the podcast.
Right. Well, at the end, it's not going to be worth mentioning.
What's cool about this process, though, is that I can take like one of like the takes, like say this next song, and make it into its own YouTube video. It's very easy to do. So it's like having the whole entire show is great, and that's what we're doing. But at the same time, if I take a little more time and effort, I can break those down into little snippets, make them into shorts and all that other stuff. So with that, you got to think of that ahead of time, because that's what we've learned in this process, is that if you can't do it backwards. It's kind of like if you record your music and it's distorting, you're never going to be able to get rid of that distortion. So it's better to record it quiet. You can always boost it. And the same thing goes with video. If it's not centered in the video, I'm never going to be able to, I can crop it a certain way, but it's never going to be quite as easy as if you're just like locked in the middle of the shot.
Everyone's just going to think I don't have a body.
Yeah, it's just a head. Yeah, just Andrew's head. That's it.
That's what it looked like for a while. I was like, it's just a singing head. They're going to think he's just, like singing along with the guitar track.
Just a head.
It's like I had no idea you had arms and legs and a torso even. I thought you were just
an AI guest. It's not even real.
That's funny.
Faking it.
No, it's too much. All right, Andrew. What do we got next?
This one's also original, called Anger. I want to get this recorded.
Okay, well, this is a perfect opportunity for it. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, when I catch myself getting angry, I go for a drive too damn fast. I'm mad at the world, I've gone crazy, and I don't know how long this can last. I'll step outside for a breather, and I'll see the most innocent creatures, but I'm throwing the rocks in the river. I just can't escape this damn anger. You look like you only know peace, but you don't know shit about me. Wanna live like a butterfly, but all these damn bees causing me pain and making me weak. I'm breaking bad habits, no longer out late, no drinking and driving, drive on home safe. Lost my woman, she left, but I guess that's okay. It was a little too much for her anyway. I'm breaking bad habits, no longer out late, no drinking and driving home safe. Lost my woman, she left, but I guess that's okay. It was a little too much for her anyway. Oh, when I catch myself getting angry, I go for a drive too damn fast.
All right, man. That sounds like a Backroads Ford Washington tune to me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great, man.
Ford Washington.
Yeah.
Well, you can drive really fast on 231. I mean, there's some opportunities. Don't.
Well, yeah, that long straightaway was always. If you had a cruiser, you'd get those bumps in the road that just made you feel like you were floating.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, I mean, did you want to do one more, or is that pretty good, you think?
I mean, I can. I mean,
Yeah, let's just do one more, and then we'll wrap it up, and then we'll pack our stuff up and unwind and say good job, and it'll be a couple weeks before it airs, but we'll definitely let you know so you can share it with your friends and family.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, you're doing great. Yeah, I was doing good, and then my contact got all dry, and then I couldn't see. And then
There's definitely parts in this that I'm probably gonna have to edit. Thanks to Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, Craig, I'm still listening over here. All right. So anyway, what song
I
are you
have to. I can barely get a word in edgewise. I have to listen, man. I don't have a choice.
It's like Dave DeVoe said. He's like,
I
when
feel
somebody
my-
speaks up when I'm talking, I get quiet.
I'm listening so much during this show, I feel my ears growing. By the time I walk out of here, I'll be able to fly.
Yeah, I remember that scene when Dumbo drank all the wine.
Yeah, exactly. It was to numb the pain.
Yeah, you got to hear a lot when you're an elephant with big ears.
I might just try a different one.
That's fine. Yeah, do what you got to do.
One that I just remember the words. This one's Ring of Fire. It's it's like a little different version. It's kind of slower, kind of more emotional type of vibe, I guess.
I'm going to need a jumbo set of headphones after this.
Love is a burning thing. It makes a fiery rain. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, down, down in a flame, went up higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, down, down in the flames with a fire, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, down, down in the flames, put up fire, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Nicely done, yeah. Great.
All right. Well, thanks again, Andrew, for joining us today. And I keep on cutting off Dylan. So, Dylan, what were you going to say?
Oh, I just nicely done, man. You know, yeah, you obviously practiced up, and been great having you on the show.
Oh, yeah. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. It's been a pleasure for sure. And we look forward to hearing some more stuff from you in the future and gigs and all that great stuff that you're doing. So,
oh, yeah.
All right. So thanks again for tuning into the At Lunch podcast. We'll catch you on the next one. Check us out on, let's see what we're on now. We're on YouTube and Facebook. So thanks again.